Good morning. I'm Dave Williams, Vice Chancellor for University Advancement and Marketing here at Stout, and pleased to welcome you to the beginning of the 2011-2012 academic year. In my role as Vice Chancellor, I oversee the Stout University Foundation, Stout Alumni Association, and the marketing programs for Stout. I'm going to take a few minutes to update you about these areas for the university as we go into the new year. Stout Foundation was founded in 1961 with the sole purpose of raising private support for the university and its programs and students. Over that almost 50-year period, we've been growing the endowment for the university, which now stands at almost $37 million, and bringing a number of connections to the university for the benefit of our academic programs. Stout Alumni Association represents 55,000 graduates of the university spread all over the world. We try to maintain connections with these alumni of the institution so that they can too contribute to the benefit of the students here at Stout, whether it be by providing internships, scholarships, helping us with meetings in an area, a variety of ways alumni can serve. And the marketing program, relatively new, is intending to create a brand for Stout and help people who make decisions about the university know well what we do here. Stout Foundation, I mentioned, is at $37 million in assets as of June 30. That is a comeback, a dramatic proportion, given where we were with the recession of 2008-2009, when assets plunged to about $22 million. We're back up, thanks in part to the recovery of the stock market, but also because of some generous gifts that we've received in the meantime. Some of those gifts include a $2 million commitment for the Discovery Center and a $2 million commitment for the Ethics Center, both of which are new, up, and operating on behalf of students here at Stout. Our alumni and foundation boards are working to also generously support what we do. The foundation board, now 2 years running, has had 100% commitment, showing their belief that the important work of the foundation must go forward. Endowments are essentially like savings accounts where the interest of the earned interest from the asset is used for the purpose of the donor's wishes, whether it be a scholarship, a professorship, or again that ethics center or discovery center. Most of those endowments that we hold go toward the scholarship program, which I'll describe in a second. We also, through the foundation, maintain a campus campaign where all of us as employees of the institution have the ability to make a gift in support of the institution, including gifts to programs we work in. Scholarship program was what began the foundation back in '61 when 2 $100 scholarships were awarded. This past year we gave almost $600,000 in scholarships to about 400 students. We were able to take the scholarship program to a complete online application and an online review process this year, which is in keeping with the Polytechnic model here at Stout. And this year, our scholarship reception again in September will bring donors and students together for the opportunity of awarding those scholarships and giving the two a chance to meet and build relationships. The alumni program is an aggressive program to keep connections with our grads. The Outlook magazine, which was recently published in print form, is one of those means of staying in touch, as would be a series of events coming up and then e-newsletters which fill in between. We have a number of events coming this fall. The first will be an event in the Twin Cities, a wine and food pairing, where a faculty member, Peter D'Souza, will be meeting with a group of alumni. I would urge, stay in touch. Faculty and staff are always welcome at these events, which are a great chance to meet our alumni. Those alumni are a tremendous resource for the campus and for various programs, whether to have guest speakers come to your class, send your students to observe what those alumni do. It's an important part of the way we involve alumni for the benefit of the institution, something we try to do a great deal of. The marketing program at UW Stout is again relatively new. We spent the last 3 to 4 years attempting to build a brand image for the campus. We have a number of initiatives that are going forward as a way to really help the campus define itself to the outside world, to people who are making decisions about Stout. That brand we want to be substantial. We've used the tagline "Inspiring Innovation" as a lead activity in the marketing effort. And some of the initiatives that you would see and will see as we go forward, a key one would be program videos, which we've been trying to do one of for each program here at Stout. These are used heavily by the admissions office in recruiting.
UW Stout's Applied Science program prepares students for direct entry into exciting and rewarding science careers, including careers in research and development, government compliance, criminal science investigation, and scientific sales. The program emphasizes a 360-degree approach to each student's education, rounding out the experience with the classes, internships, research, and leadership opportunities that lead to success in professional careers and graduate and professional school.
We love working with students. The reason that we've all become faculty here is because we are passionate about our fields, and we love working with undergraduate students and kind of inspiring passion in students.
I came here and I was really taken back by how much people cared about me reaching my career opportunities and goals. I never had a faculty really care what my name was that much, or who I was, or what I even wanted to do. And I think that it's something that is a huge thing here.
The sky's the limit in terms of career opportunities, and the more innovative and creative the student is, the more opportunities they're going to have.
At UW Stout, they push you to do an internship or a co-op, which is extremely beneficial, especially in the applied science program.
We have students working regularly with the U.S. Army Corps of Engineers, USGS. We have students working at Mayo Clinic. I know a couple years ago we had students working with some industry in India, so we truly have kind of a global experience and global opportunities for our students.
We're making an effort to bring color and brand to campus through our campus banners. We've reached the North Campus with those banners this year. It's our 3rd year with banners on campus. We've gone indoors with those banners as well. You can find a number of them in Michaels and Jarvis Hall, an attempt to really bring that brand wherever our guests and students, faculty, and staff are working and passing through. We've done a lot more with indoor graphics, attempting to really carry that brand and themes into lobbies of buildings where they'll be most visible. We feel that's an important part of the way to instill that brand throughout the campus. Our publications, I think one of the biggest changes of the integrated marketing effort is to really bring a single look to much of what we do on campus, from the very disparate looks that we had going into this. So we have an online site for graphic identity standards. People can go and download logos, those sorts of things, which really make it easier to design a publication. And a really big initiative that we've been working on for about 1.5 years now, and which will launch this fall, is a complete website redesign. This effort, coordinated through a company called Fig Leaf, campus has heard about it, known about it, will bring an entirely new website, new navigation, mobile device applications, an intranet, all of these things we think important to making the website a much more usable tool, not only for all of us here on campus, but for our visitors and guests and the people trying to find out about UW Stout, particularly prospective students. We'll be working on touch screens as part of the marketing effort. There'll be 3 or 4 locations: Millennium Hall, Jarvis Hall, and the Memorial Student Center when it reopens this next spring semester. That website design, again, will go live, we expect, in October. We're sure working to get that done. There'll be more large graphic projects coming throughout campus. We have an online marketing request system. So if you have some marketing needs, you can go to a specific site, indicate what you need, and you will get the service you need from experts here on campus. We will, of course, not neglect the social media of Facebook, Twitter, Pandora. These are advertising areas that you'll find the Stout message coming in the coming year. We're excited about what's ahead. Believe this will be a great year for UW Stout in these key areas that I supervise, the fundraising, alumni, and marketing. Again, welcome to the new year. It's a delight to see Stout launch another great year for 2011-2012.